Got 14 light bulbs burning.
Yeah, we didn't turn on one, I guess. They're not burned out there for a second.
Okay, now you got 15 light bulbs.
So 1,500 watts there.
1,500 watts.
And then you got the 70 amps, 7.4 amps over here, and 90 volts roughly. So you can do the math, but it's probably around 2,100 watts or 2,200 watts, somewhere in there, 2,000 watts, somewhere in that range. And originally, I don't know if you want to show the transformer, originally we ran a transformer just like this. We burned out the transformer. We had it loaded to 40 kW. So we don't do it that high in this system. We've actually burned out several of these types of devices. The main challenge is handling the power when you get the bigger devices. This is all totally doable. It's all been worked out. 130 years ago it was worked out. My name is Stubblefield. He's part of our ministry. Tesla. Other people worked it out, and this is not a loss. It's not secret. This is a lot of it's in the public domain. All Tesla's patents are in the public domain. Tesla's patents have to do with this. We've taken it further. They didn't have electronics in those days. They didn't have electronics in those days, so we've taken it a little further than Tesla had it. And so we've got other patents besides that. But the patents are not the main thing. The main thing is getting this to the people. The main thing is that the people can benefit. So that's why we're focusing in on the factory. We're focusing in on getting these things mass produced.
So what we've got here is a self-running generator. It's basically providing over 2,000 watts. This will run indefinitely without fuel.
Anything that runs until it works right now, we're out. When you say indefinitely, yeah, that's true. It is indefinitely, but indefinitely means basically until it works wear out.
For instance, moving parts would wear out.
Parts and solid-state parts wear out. Televisions go bad, computers go bad, they're all solid-state, but still go bad. There's still parts wear out. Cell phones go bad, different things.
Okay, so really the really special part of this technology is the rotating generator in this machine, and you might talk just a little bit about why that's special and what makes it that your ministry has been able to make such a small generator put out this amount of power.
Why it's special?
Yeah, why it's special and what the technology is that's actually...
A little bit about the technology. Okay, basically there's many types of subatomic particles, and it's the way you make those particles and the way you establish them as to whether or not you get over immunity. There's over 100 types of subatomic particles defined now, and everybody used to think that the only thing that flowed through wires was electrons. Well, that's not true. Nowadays, quantum physics realizes there's many types of subatomic particles, and depending on what those particles are, which ones you have, in which places, and which vibrations you have, in other words, frequencies in which places, and what the power levels are, and how they're arranged with each other, and where the standing fields are. That all has to do with how it works. If you get it right, basically by different combinations of those things, you can do anything you can imagine, including space travel and everything else, teleportation and all that. But basically, one of the simplest ones is making energy, and that's what we're focusing in on here.
Okay, and with this device, that's a standard variable transformer that you adjust the speed of the motor with.
That's a standard motor too.
Standard motor, standard belt drive, and a standard load of regular incandescent light bulbs. So the real technology is in the generator and how it's built and how it works.